It was, a mistake that happened. Unfortunately, I didn't lose my life. I didn't get hurt. And I made a lot of impressions on social media. Got a lot of press, probably more press than I had prior to that moment.
Hello, Emily May here with Sportskeeda Wrestling, and I'm with the Global Ambassador for WWE, Titus O'Neil. How are you doing today?
I'm doing excellent. How are you? I
I'm
saw you
good.
dancing. I saw you dancing earlier.
You saw my dancing? I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You were doing a lot better than some people. It's all right.
Well, so you all, we did a little cha-cha slide.
We did.
That was what happened.
We did.
Do you have a go-to dance that kind of gets you pumped up, ready to go?
I just everything up top. Everything up top. Just as long as you can move your hips and everything up top, you're good.
Okay,
Nobody
right.
will ever know you can't dance if you can do this on beat. That's it.
All right, I will note that when I'm at weddings.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure as long as you don't have any alcohol, you can probably be very successful at that. But it's a wedding, so it's a celebration.
It is a celebration. It is a celebration. So we had an incredible day today with the WWE community. We were here collaborating with the Special Olympics. What does that mean for you to be here and helping, youth from around the world?
It's great because we get a chance to utilize our platform for good. So many people don't understand that, WWE is a global company, and so therefore we get a chance to put smiles on people's faces all over the globe. But when you actually are participating in putting smiles on people's faces, and in return you're getting smiles put on your faces, it's a wonderful and incredible feeling because we understand the power of our platforms, from the WWE superstars individually to us collectively as a company. We have a chance to really make some positive change and positive moments for so many people. And today was definitely a lot of positive moments, a lot of dancing, a lot of basketball challenge trash talking, including myself, because, I don't care what's going on, or who it is, young or old, I'm going to talk trash. So it's always good to go back and forth with some of the athletes in a competitive nature. It's all love and it's all fun.
I mean, I saw you throw some basketballs,
Yeah. I got a nice little shot. I am an athlete. Contrary. This is Royal Rumble weekend, and contrary to what happened a couple years ago up in Saudi Arabia, yes, I am a Division I athlete. And we had some Division I athletes here today. You had our NIL athletes here participating along with us today, and kind of getting shown the ropes a little bit and participating and showing us the ropes in some cases of what it means to be a WWE superstar. It's not just about our in-ring performance. It's not just about being on television. It's really about leaving lasting legacies everywhere we go. And built around our premium live events like Royal Rumble this weekend, we get a chance to go out into communities and honor organizations that don't traditionally always get the spotlight, and honor them as community champions, give them a financial donation to help continue their great work, and those NIL athletes had a chance to go out and see that.
I mean, talk about, we had the collegiate athletes that are kind of the future WWE superstars here helping lead these exercises. How do you think they measure up, right now to where WWE needs to go?
Obviously, they wouldn't have an NIL deal if they didn't have potential to measure up. You never know who's gonna, skyrocket to the top until they get into the doors of NXT. But the potential is there in each and every last one of them. Obviously, they're all great human beings. Otherwise, they wouldn't have even got an opportunity. And just seeing the little bit I saw today with how they engage with these athletes, how they engage with the parents and the supporters, they definitely have that part down. So we have different phases of development, and that phase I don't think will be a very hard transition for them at all. So we look forward to welcoming them into the WWE family, past the NIL deal, and when they take that first bump, they'll be officially welcome into the WWE.
Are you going to help them take their first bump?
I probably won't help them take their first bump. We got enough qualified coaches down at NXT that will make sure that they are safe and make sure that they are working extremely hard.
Yeah, I can see that. I know there's some tough coaches out there at the performance center. So you mentioned quickly the little Saudi Arabia moment, and you had your Royal Rumble moment that kind of went viral.
Yeah.
So how does that kind of sit with you now after a few years that kind of still gets people talking?
Yeah, I tell people all the time, I could easily not be here today to talk about it. It was, a mistake that happened. Unfortunately, I didn't lose my life. I didn't get hurt. And I made a lot of impressions on social media. Got a lot of press, probably more press than I had prior to that moment. It really mirrors my life. I fell down and gotten back up so many times, and I just the message behind that with everybody, you're gonna fall down, you're gonna slide down, you're gonna slide into some situations, you're gonna slide into DMs, and sometimes it's gonna work out for you, sometimes it ain't. But at the end of the day, it's how you get back up and how you respond to failure. And I didn't look at it as a failure. I look at it as an opportunity to show people that you can fall down and get back up.
I love that, and that's what makes you who you are, and that's so special. So I got to talk a little bit about how we're in San Antonio, we're here in Texas, and have you gotten your Tex-Mex, your tacos, or some favorite cuisine?
I did go to a restaurant last night called Costa Pacifica, and I was actually amazed because it had more seafood on the menu than it had Mexican food. But I had my tacos, I had my taquitos, I had my tres leches, I had all that. But I also had some good seafood dishes too. So yeah, I guess I had my I don't know the traditional go-to spots here, but in my opinion, I mean, I'm not Hispanic, but I had me some tacos.